Thank you.
You look really good, you know.
Thank you, Adekunle. We had to go change and get ready for the
It feels
actual.
like it's so coincidental because you're wearing the same thing as mine.
Don't tell them it was coincidental. We planned it.
Oh, okay.
We're in sync
No, I
from
don't
back
think
then. Don't let them know.
Yeah, no.
We thought we would go change for the real event of the night.
Yeah.
Adekunle Golds and Eyes wedding. How about that?
Do we look good?
Do we look wedding ready?
Hashtag anyone?
Hashtag Gold, Mimi
Mimi
Gold
Gold.
2017.
No, 18.
2018, so we have some time to plan. I love it. We're moving straight ahead, and it's time for us to get ready for what I think is going to be the highlight of tonight. And someone is going to help us introduce the person that is about to grace our stage.
My daddy.
My uncle.
Yeah, so I want to introduce to you guys the guy that's made everything happen, CEO, Red Media, and then
Yes, and also the CEO of the Future Project
Yeah.
and the Future Awards Africa.
the man in red and white.
Absolutely.
I went to this guy's house, literally painted his house, like red and white.
Red and white. I don't know what it is about red and white.
He does the most.
Maybe we'll have him answer that for us today, because I'm sure a lot of people here are also wondering and
Yeah.
also ask themselves those questions
sure.
every time. Now, this guy is also someone that throws the best parties. If you've been to his house for one of his showdowns, you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
He's fresh from delivering a speech at the Obama Foundation.
Yeah, he made Obama stand, and then it was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Adebola Williams.
Good evening. Let me first start by thanking all of you for coming out tonight. I had hoped that after giving that powerful speech to Obama, I will come here and give a speech to wow all of you. But I am so struck by the kindness of all of you who've turned up here tonight, every single one of you, to the incredible team who's made today possible and seamless, the producers of the show, the directors, you know, Mrs. Ibidun Godalo, Michael, Bokui, Sheung, Buki, my team, everyone who's made today possible, my sponsors, or our sponsors, GT Bank, 7up, UBA, Sussex University. I think that I would do more good just saying a big thank you to everyone that coming here to speak, you know, and trying to inspire. Because we've had so much already from Aisha Giguta, from Professor Moghalu, you know, and again very soon from the Vice President. But something very important to note, when we decided to do the Future Awards this year, like every other year we had a theme. And this year, or like every other year, we make sure that the theme deals with a cultural tension. What is the issue for young people at that moment? And we looked around the country and we realized that there had been too much talk about separation, about religious leanings, ethnicity, the things that my generation, all of you who are the new tribe, do not pay attention to. The things that unite us are much more than the things that separate us. All of you, my generation, are a generation whose talent is your currency. And we back it with hard work. I walk into this hall today and I see all of you, and I remember 12 years ago, the Future was when I got there at 11 o'clock, the doors were shut because we were owing 80,000 naira. It's 12 years. And we're still standing because of resilience and faith in the nation, faith in our tribe, faith in young people. We believe with our 20-year vision for the Future Awards that all of you sitting in this room are the ones Nigeria is waiting for. And so Nigeria's new tribe, the theme for this year is to reinforce that purpose, that we are united as a tribe against every single thing that that institutions, systems, and establishments try to use to divide us. Because when we are divided, we can never win. And so tonight, I'm going to also thank my mentor, Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, who's here, 12 years on, always here. Wherever she is in the world, she makes sure she's here, supporting us, supporting young people, online, offline. We have resources, all of it. Thank you. To our very special guest, who's giving the keynote speech tonight, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is interesting that when we decided on this theme, I was chatting with one of his essays, and I said, oh, you know, our theme is Nigeria's new tribe, and we're trying to deal with this, you know, issue and unity and all of that. And he said, what? That's VP's message. He's been talking about new tribes since last year. I'm like, how come? I never heard. And immediately we sent a letter to his office and said, listen, sir, we have a message that is an urgent message for the season, an urgent message for the time. And we hear that you are a carrier of this message. So will you join us to deliver the keynote speech tonight? And that is why he has honored us and is here tonight. Can you please help me give him a round of applause for making out the time? There are many birthdays in Lagos today. You know, many big events happening that they need him. But he's been here for about 2-3 hours seated and just enjoying and celebrating with young people. I thank you, sir. Governor Arigbe-Shola, always, you know, someone said to me this night, oh, the governor, if you don't have him come now, he will not come. I said to them, don't worry, he will come. I know. Thank you for your support. Pastor Itwai Godalo, thank you, sir. Daddy Falano, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for coming through. The wife of the governor of Kwara State, thank you so much for coming through. Professor Mogalu, all the way, you know, he's moved back from the US to come and join, you know, put his hands in the whole Nigeria business. Thank you, you know, for also coming tonight. And to every one of you, which is why I started from all of you. I see my aunties in the hall, Auntie Folake, Auntie Yewande. There are many people. I can't thank everybody, you know, all on here. But you know my heart. You know, I chose to just thank every one of you rather than give a speech tonight. Thank you so much. To the team that put this together, guys. It's been 12 years. And for almost once, I can just sit down and I'm just telling people, thank you, I'm just watching. It's incredible. You know, a big round of applause to all the guys who put this together. Thank you so much. My final message tonight is to everyone sitting in this room, that where we are as a nation, where we are as a tribe, is a valley compared to where we're going. And that do not be afraid to be in the backstage. What you should be afraid of is not preparing while you're at the backstage, because the curtain is going to open on you very soon. The spotlight is coming, and when it comes, will we deliver? So as a new tribe, we ask for governance, we ask for leadership, we ask for, you know, power, we ask for all of the access, and we are working and preparing ourselves. So to all of you, I celebrate you, and I say that let's not disappoint the future and the generation after us when the curtain opens. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And now, for the real speech of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, how am I doing? Welcome, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo.
Thank you very much. Please sit. Your Excellencies, members of the organizing committee of the Future Awards, and members of the new tribe, ladies and gentlemen. There are particular moments in the history of nations when there is a palpable feeling that something new is about to emerge, that the nation can be transformed. Often it begins with hopelessness and cynicism, and it may be that the nation has labored under oppressive and divisive circumstances, living with poverty, with inequality, with bitter ethnic and religious division and hate. But in the midst of poverty, corruption, ethnic and religious divisions, hope begins to build in the hearts of some. A new vision is birthed in these people. Of the number are men and women, young and old, married and single, united by the common belief that a nation can be reborn, that a new nation can be forged from the furnace of despair, that a nation of great values is possible, that the people can be united, that they can together fight corruption, that they can reject the politics of identity and religion and unite around the values common to the attainment of dignity and fulfillment for all. They are united in a notion that a new tribe can emerge. A tribe of men and women from all tribes, all ethnicities and faiths, built on principles, the principles that all persons are created equal, that resources attain their greatest use when they are rendered for the benefit of all, that our best talents must be applied in every task, that we must respect the rule of law and the centrality of law and order, that none will be allowed to steal or waste public resources, that we will prefer and reward excellence and merit, that government is to create the circumstances for the happiness and prosperity of the majority, that the life of the Nigerian person is our most precious resource, and that we must love our nation and love each other and protect the weak and vulnerable. This new tribe is one whose ethos is of hard work, whose creed is that all honest labor is dignified, worthy of respect and reward, and that integrity is not negotiable, that our word must be our bond, that personal desires and ambitions must be moderated by faith and consideration for others. And so from the many tribes and ethnicities and identities will arise a new people, a new tribe. We are at that moment in our history, and it is the historic responsibility of this new tribe to develop an understanding of who we are meant to be as a people, to develop the capacity to define our place in human history by reaching deeply into the core of our humanity, to find the purpose or reason for our existence. Are we here to live subhuman lives in one form or the other, aligned along parochial lines, ignoring merit and values, and upholding narrow identities, permitting corruption if it is done by those of our tribe or faith? The new tribe. It is in the womb of the new tribe that the greatness of Nigeria lies. But greatness can only come from the willingness of the few to make the sacrifices necessary for the emancipation of the many. This new tribe can build a new nation. I invite you to join the new tribe. Thank you and have a good evening.